Batting second in right field, number 8, Hunter Manning. Batting third and pitching, number 9, Cannon Coakley. The 4-hitter will be third baseman, number 5, Jack Dostal. Batting fifth, the designated hitter, number 22, Cole Harmon. Hitting for the center fielder, number 11, Daniel Coyle. Batting sixth, shortstop, number 10, Peyton Manning. Batting seventh, first baseman, number 6, Caden Scott. The 8-hitter, left fielder, number 3, Bryce Hanson. And batting ninth, playing second base, number 7, Mitchell Rader. Game 2 lineups for your Maquoketa Cardinals.
I did that on radio. In Dyersville. And set here for game 2 between Anamosa and Maquoketa. Anamosa
leading off game 2.
Overall record is now 8-20 after Maquoketa with a 10-0 win in 5 innings in game 1. Leading off for Anamosa will be Walker Marsh, who will be behind the plate this game. Daniel Coyle making his varsity debut. Had a pinch run in the first game and swing and a miss. Cannon Coakley's on the mound and Ryan Greenwald behind the plate. It's been a while since Ryan's been back there. I guess it's time to try out that hand and see if it's going to hold up with districts coming up. And 1 and 2 from Cannon Coakley. Works count to 2 and 2 on Marsh. Marsh in the first game was 0 for 2 with a strikeout swing and a ground out to second. Fouls the 2-2 away. Coakley on the season since 8th start. Got a 3-3 record with 37 innings pitched. 3.22 ERA with 23 walks against 43 strikeouts. Opponents are batting .297 against him. On Friday, it'll be in there. Strikeout of Marsh to start game 2. Did someone get the loaded hot dog in the break? Oh, you did? Well, I went to got a hot dog. I only ate half of it. They were microwaving them again for like 20 seconds. Ball 1 to Eli Learman, who was playing first base here in game 2, the losing pitcher of game 1. Ground ball, slow roller, cut off by the third baseman, but there's not going to be a play at first. So set up the Cardinal defense here. You got Bryce Hanson in left. Daniel Coyle making his first varsity start in center. Hunter Manning over in right. Jack Dostal at third. Peyton Mangler at short. Mitchell Rader at second. Caden Scott at first. And the aforementioned Ryan Greenwald behind the plate with Cannon Coakley on the mound. Starts Nolan McLean, who will be the pitcher for Anamosa here in game 2 with a curveball called strike 1. Fouled away, 0-2. McLean's got some good size for a sophomore, doesn't he? He's going to be a tough quarterback to bring down this fall, and Coakley just misses the outside part of the plate, 1-2.
Yeah, I was just talking to his dad.
That one misses low, 2-2. Marsh or Learman on at first. That one's high and tight. Runs the count full, 3-2. It'll pop up into shallow right field. Hunter Manning is there and makes the catch. 2 down.
The fly out to the right fielder for the second
Bring up
out.
the shortstop here in game 2, Sam Wilt.
Sam Wilt.
Wilt was 1 for 2 in game 1 with the pop up to second baseman and a double to left. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Camera must have gotten bumped. 1-1 to count to Wilt. It's high, 2-1. Nice job on Dragon in between games. I know that the guy that gets on the tractor and drags the infield doesn't get a lot of credit, so I'm trying to give you a little. No, it wasn't. There's a little check swinger back to the pitcher. Cannon's gonna walk it almost over to first and just throw a little underhand pass to Caden to retire to Anamosa with no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on. Head to the bottom of the first, 0-0 here in game 2 in Maquoketa and NCSN. I wonder where that 20 went. So the batting order for the Cardinals, Ryan Grunwald to lead off. Be followed by Hunter Manning, Kanan Coakley, Jack Dostal, Cole Harmon, who is designated hitting for Daniel Coyle, Peyton Mangler, Caden Scott, Bryce Hanson, and Mitchell Rader. First pitch from McLean to Grunwald's outside, 1-0. McLean, sophomore, considered Anamosa's #1 pitcher. Second pitch is in there, 1-1. Throws with velocity. There's a line right up the middle into center field. And he can't find it out there. It's right in front of him, and now he does.
The leadoff single for Grunwald brings up right fielder #8.
Maybe that's what Ryan needed. He needs some heat. Looked good on that one. Bring up Hunter Manning. McLean's first pitch is a little bit high and away, 1-0. Squares the bunt, called strike 1, and the throw down to Grunwald is not in time, and he's in with a stolen base. So Manning will have a 1-1 count. There's a hit opposite field to left field. And Graham Humple, the out and left for Anamosa, makes the catch.
Fly out to the left fielder for the
So
first
one
out,
down.
the pitcher, number 9.
And now bring up Cannon
Coakley.
Coakley.
White Sox will be selling what they have soon. I don't think they will. And the Braves. No. White Sox aren't selling. Yeah, they are. You guys don't know anything. They're not selling nothing. Yeah, they are.
First pitch is high, 1-0.
They're gonna let go of anything that's not from the United
They
States.
really talking about White Sox over there? What, you think they're going to get rid of Johan Maquoketa?
That's what I'm talking about.
The Red Sox suck.
1-1.
Cubs are better.
I'm hearing rumors on the first managerial change of the year.
Are you telling me to
John
get out
Gordon
of
Hines out with Detroit.
Cubs are not better than the Red Sox, son. There's a hanging curveball. It's a line drive right to the shortstop. Grunwald's going to hustle back and just make it back in time. Not quite sure what Wilt was thinking there. Don't you just go after and make the tag if you're right behind him? Or I guess, you know, depth perception from here. Maybe he was a little bit farther away than we thought. But
Running
so 2 outs. Grunwald will head to the
Cardinals,
dugout,
courtesy
and
number
Liam
13,
Onen will come on in
Onen.
courtesy run.
Now batting for the Cardinals, third baseman, number 5.
And Jack Dostal will be the batter. McLean takes a look out at second base at Onen. And comes to the plate and called strike 1. Jack was 1 for 4 in the first game. Another hanging curveball, they grounded right to third. Throw to first in time to retire Dostal and the Cardinals here in the first. Get no runs. There was 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on. Head to the top of the second. We come back on MCSN. Let's go to the top of the second. And leading off for Anamosa will be number 5 hitter, Jake Jess, the second baseman here in game 2. Coakley starts him out, fastball, 0-1. Jess in game 1, flied out to right 2 times. Jess, he's playing second base in this game. Count evens at 1-1. Short. Called strike 2 in the outside part of the plate, 1-2. Yeah, this could be a pitch. We were talking in the break. This could turn into be a pitcher's battle here for a while tonight. Went low, 2-2. 3-2. Overthrowing it a little bit. And called strike 3 on the outside part of the plate. 1 down.
With 1-0 inning brings up center
So
fielder with 5,
Trey Klatt,
Trey Klatt.
center fielder. Klatt was 0 for 1 in game 1 with a ground out to second and a walk. He takes the first pitch, called strike 1. Swing and a miss, 0-2. And quickly makes work. Oh! 1-2. Yeah, this one is. Fouled away. Count remains 1-2. So our new production assistant's already moving into his office. Look at this stuff. He's already brought a car from home and put on his desk. And don't let me catch you over there playing with your little cars and stuff when you got a job to do. 2-2. Call, strike 3 inside corner, 2 outs. Coakley's third strikeout so far. Bring up third baseman Alex Shover.
With 2 outs in the inning, it brings up third baseman number 17, Alex Shover.
Shover did not play in game 1. And that one's high, 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Ground ball up the middle, slow roller. Mangler has it, throw to first in time to retire Shover. Raiders go up, 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on. Head to the bottom of the second. 0-0 here in Maquoketa and MCSN. So we go to the bottom of the second. Cole Harmon, the designated hitter, hitting for the center fielder Daniel Coyle, will be the batter. Cole is 1 for 3 in game 1. Ooh, that one took off. 1-0. That's one of those duck and cover ones, right? It sounded like it was 90. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Called strike 2, 1-2. So did you decide you're going to go Thursday then? Swing and a miss. Because I got to cut promos tomorrow, so I need to know if you put your name in there or not.
Oh, I'll land Cannon too.
Yeah.
The strikeout brings up shortstop number 10,
Okay.
Peyton Manning. Peyton
So
Manning.
bring it. I did that in Dyersville, Pat. Don't get ashamed. And I was on radio.
Wrote it down wrong.
First pitch is high to Peyton Manning. 1-0. She's been here Friday. Ray wrote Josh Dostal on the lineup card. Called strike 1-1.
You had Josh Russell on the lineup too.
So I went down there and asked, I said, you got Josh Dostal playing. I said, does that mean can I play too? He goes, sure. Chad want to play? Swing and a miss for the second strikeout of the inning by McLean. Mangler becomes the next victim. Now bring up first baseman Caden Scott.
With 2 outs, that brings up first baseman number 6, Peyton Scott.
Caden was 2 for 3 in game 1. And a high pop fly by shortstop underneath it. Makes the catch. And the third out. Cardinals go 1, 2, 3. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on. Head to the third. 0-0 the score here in Maquoketa on MCSN.
I think he liked his walk-up music.
Yeah. He looked up and got his name right.
So Zesh Shun, the right fielder, will lead things off here in the third for Anamosa. And first pitch is outside, 1-0. Called strike, 1 evens the count at 1. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Called strike 3 in the outside part of the plate. For Coakley's fourth strikeout.
The strikeout for the first out inning brings up left fielder number 8.
Bring up the
Graham
number 9
Humble.
hitter, Graham Humple, left fielder. First pitch called, strike 1. Humple caught first game, only had 1 at bat, flied out to right field. Ooh, think he wanted to call it, yeah. 1-1. Maybe Cannon's thrown too hard. Can't see it. There's a fly ball to right field. Hunter Manning has a beat on it and has it in the glove. And there's 2 outs here in the top of the third. Bring up the leadoff batter for the Blue Raiders, Walker Marsh, who got called out on strikes back in the first.
The fly out to the right fielder for the second out inning brings up the leadoff hitter, catcher number 4, Walker Marsh.
Called strike 1. Swing and a miss, 0-2. A little bit high and away, 1-2. That one just misses well, 2-2. There's a high pop fly, shallow right field. Raiders going back from a second base spot, makes the catch. And the Raiders go 1, 2, 3 in the third. We'll head to the bottom of the third. Due up for the Cardinals will be Hansen, Rader, and Grunwald here on MCSN. For an inning, maybe it's inning by committee.
Leading off the third for the Cardinals.
Let's go to the bottom of the third. Left fielder Bryce Hansen will lead things off for the Cardinals.
Have you ever read the book? Yeah. Prison Without Bars?
No, I don't think I've read that one.
That's what I'm reading. I'll give it to you when I get
I
done.
don't want to read that one.
Why?
Bryce was 1 for 3 in game
Bad
1.
stuff about my childhood.
Takes first pitch.
Actually pretty good.
Call the ball, 1-0.
Charlie Hustle.
He likes the ponies.
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Yeah, I think you need to read it. I think the more I read, the more I think it's the Hall of Fame. Read the Hall of Fame. He's got. If he was an NBA player, he'd be in the Hall of Fame. So that's how you want to look at it.
2-1 to Hansen
He made some mistakes.
from McLean.
You got to educate the mistakes and let him be the leader of that education.
There's a little pop-up out toward shortstop, and making the catch out there will be Sam Wilt, 1 down.
As soon as the guys are going.
The pop up to the shortstop for the first out brings up second baseman number 7, Mitchell Rader.
He's talking about that.
So Mitchell Rader
Talk show.
playing second base here in game 2. Was 1 for 3 in game 1. Takes first pitch called, strike 1. The 0-1 from McLean, swung on, just foul down the right field line, 0-2.
You're not going to SAI, are you? Okay, that's what I thought.
Curveball, just got a piece, stay alive at 0-2.
Did you remember me? No.
High and inside. Makes the count 1 and 2. Ground ball out toward second base. Jess has it. Throw to first. Retire Raider. 2 down.
Ground out to second baseman for the second out inning brings up the leadoff hitter. It's the catcher, number 4, Ryan Grunwald.
So Ryan Grunwald, who has Maquoketa's only hit so far here in game 2 with a single to center, will be the batter.
Wheels come off. Going down the interstate. Wheel come off going down the interstate. Uneventful trip. Didn't hit a bald eagle.
Yeah, not a lot of choices after coming up here. 0-1 to Grunwald. I don't want to do that. I think that soloing game is really important.
Really? Behind the boat? It's fun, isn't it? Did you feel it the next day?
Hope for Kane to get back and be able to pitch on Thursday then. There's a solid single by Grunwald who's come out of his funk here in game 2 with 2 back-to-back singles.
So we have a little focus issue to talk about, Thomas. Is what we have. That's what we
You know, if,
elbow on that belly.
while you're on that tractor dragging, if you would ask the coaches their thought processes, so you would have them for the broadcast, we would have these answers, and we wouldn't have to speculate. You have direct access. You think I'm gonna let an opportunity if I'm right down there to let that pass? No. First pitch to Hunter Manning called strike 1. I'm beating you up a lot tonight, ain't I? Well, I kind of owe you. A hit and run was on, and that's going to be booted by the third baseman. So Grunwald at second, Manning at first, 2 down.
Now batting for the Cardinals is the pitcher.
So here comes Liam Onen with the Hall of Fame number 15. How is that number not retired?
Well, because Tom doesn't think he's fast. That's a lie. I got money on my horse.
So Cannon Coakley lined out to short in his first at bat. They have got 2 left fielders out there on him with the shift. First pitch inside, 1-0.
I'm going to take Anamosa second baseman. Watch him run from holding the runner on second base.
Yeah, it's a little bit better. And this shortstop's got to get behind this.
Did he call that a ball or a strike?
He thought he was going to swing.
Didn't really come close to swinging at it, but I thought it was a strike.
I think he thought he was going to swing. And then
So 2-0. Swing and a miss on that one. Had a home run cut going. 2-1. Well, the wind has kind of died down now, so if you're going to hit it to left, it might go this night right now. There's one to where you want it, right field, and it's going to go away from the right fielder. He's going to drop it. That's going to score 1 run. Kavanaugh is going to send the second run, Hunter Manning, and he's going to score as the throw comes in late. And Coakley's on with the double and 2 RBIs. Those are big runs. So 2-0 Maquoketa. Here in the bottom of the third. And Jack Dostal will hitch up the belt on his pants and step into the batter's box. You notice he always does that?
No, I haven't.
Gets up there, he'll cinch up that belt, does one of these, and gets in there.
Number 5, third baseman Jack Dostal.
See, here he goes. Hitches up the pants. There's a liner to first base. That's going to sneak in. That's going to score Coakley. Kavanaugh's going to send him. Dostal's going to have to get his horse to make it a second on time.
First, he did.
Well, did we score the run? No.
He was across first.
See what they haven't said yet.
That's why I'm asking. He was across before the tag.
Never said, though.
The run did score. So 3-0 Cardinals Dostal's the third out on the 9-6 putout. We'll head to the top of the fourth, 3-0 Maquoketa here on MCSN. If you just bring someone in and let them hit it, I think we'd be okay.
Leading off the fourth inning for the Blue Raiders, first baseman number 7, Eli.
So Eli Learman, first baseman, will come up. He's 1 for 1 as he has Anamosa's single hit so far. Takes first pitch, called strike 1. That's how you pull a rib cage muscle. Go high and tight now. Swinging and a miss, 0-2. So 0-2 to Learman. Swinging and a miss, makes quick work of him, 1 down.
Strikeout for the first out inning brings up the pitcher, number 14, Nolan McLean.
So that's his 5th strikeout. So what's that total now? Since you had the grand total, 57. Nolan McLean. Oh my God. You are up strike 1, and Cannon's in a groove here. There's a line shot. Just misses Mangler's glove at short for a solid single to center.
Base hit for Wilt brings up second baseman number 1, Jake Jess.
And yeah, I jinxed him. I said he was in a groove. You quit telling me to do that before I do it. So Jake Jess, the second baseman, was called out on strikes back in the second. The 2 down here. Wilt on at first. Cardinals with a 3-0 lead and a ground ball out to short. Mangler charges in on it. Throw to first. It's going to be high, but Scott's able to make the catch and retire the Raiders. No runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on. Head to bottom of the fourth, due up for the Cardinals. Harmon, Mangler, and Scott when we come back on MCSN. So we go to the bottom of the fourth inning, and leading off will be Cole Harmon, the designated hitter who struck out swinging back in to lead off the second inning. Will be first one up here in the fourth. against Anamosa's number 1, Nolan McLean. First pitch is high, 1-0.